Bemidji is planning to draft a resolution that would change available parking near Bemidji State University. The proposal will allow homeowners near Bemidji State to purchase parking permits. Lacey Montellion is live in the studio and has more on how the proposal will affect the university as well as homeowners. Lacey?
Well, Dennis, the hope is that by allowing residents to purchase permits while requiring students to park elsewhere will cut down on traffic congestion in the area, which is something City Council member Kevin Waldhausen says has been a big issue. By looking at the street in front of Councilman Kevin Waldhausen's home, it's hard to see a traffic problem. That is, until school starts up next month.
We have a lot of commuters, staff that park in the city streets, and that's fine, but what happens is there's more people commuting that choose to park in the city streets than there's available spots.
But people still find ways to make use of available space.
We find a lot of alleys getting blocked, parking on lawns, driveways being blocked. People will park from curb to curb, and with visibility it really decreases safety coming through intersections because you can't see around vehicles.
And that personally affects Waldhausen.
There's several times throughout the year my own driveway will be blocked, and if I'm coming home from work or an errand, I won't be able to utilize my own off-street parking.
The new proposal hopes to cut down on these problems by forcing students to either park along Birchmont Drive or purchase parking permits through the school.
We typically have enough spots and permits left over in our lots and have capacity to sell more.
Now, the proposed permit area will be between Birchmont Drive and Bemidji Avenue in 10th and 17th Street. But officials say students who used to park in those areas can now park in front of Bangsburg Hall and in front of Maple Hall.
Many of the people that park on the street now work in buildings that are fairly close to some of our largest parking lots, like the one near Bangsburg for the folks that work in Deputy, and some of the academic buildings that are behind Deputy. So I would speculate that we'll sell more parking permits.
For Waldhausen, it's a quality of life issue.
I've heard from many student renters that have had to walk a couple blocks carrying groceries to get in their own front door.
Mackey says he understands the congestion can be an issue.
We want to make sure that we're good neighbors with the homeowners that own homes near the university.
Now, if a resolution is sent to Bemidji City Council, the plan would be to make a decision on that before school starts in August. The proposed permits would cost homeowners $30 for a one-year period from August 1st to July 31st. A total of 112 permits would be issued. Dennis, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Lacey, for the live report from our studio tonight. For Bemidji State staff and students who opt to purchase a parking permit on Bemidji State's campus rather than use free parking on Birchmont Drive, the cost is generally about $105.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.